afternoon, everyone. Hi. We'll see how long this goes. Spook just messaged me as I was going live to be like, "Oh, there's a guy coming around to like check our heating," and I'm like, "I'm just about to start work." So now this is a tentatively glancing out the window of who arrives first, Spook or this guy. Because obviously, if Spook arrives first, I can just continue working. Hello, Cookie. How you doing? So yeah, this is me now tentatively looking out the window of like I don't want to get someone could be pulling up my on my drive any second. It's either going to be a plumber or Spook. Ah, thanks for that. I was like, come on. Which is it going to be? Please be Spook first. Please be Spook first. Have you looked in GIFs and memes recently? Core, what? Probably. Traffic is jammed again with 4 semi-trucks in a tunnel. Oh, yikes. That is rough. That is awful. I'm not seeing any notifications, Core, so I assume whatever it was you posted, I've seen it. Oh, the VRC avatars. Yes. Yes, I did see that. And the one that Chaos actually tagged me in. So I was aware that they existed. I like the Nagakuga one. And in fact, I've seen. I believe this the Nagakuga one is actually not well known, but like people use it. I think there's a furry DJ called I believe his name is Scaly Bloke, who uses the Nagakuga. They had a thing at Ferality. Oops. Yep, right here. By the looks of it. Yeah, this is him. Scaly Bloke, Ferality, Silver 2023. I actually watched this and kind of enjoyed it. He uses the Nagakuga model. So yeah. I was looking for a dragon and Mizzy was just like, hello. Which led me to looking up other Monster Hunter avatars. I believe there's literally one that is based off Xeno'jiiva and it's called the Xenovern or something, because in Xeno'jiiva Wyvern. So yeah, I did toy with the idea of like the next avatar I make being a Monster Hunter one, and I did toy with Mizutsune, and then I saw someone else had done it, and I was like, it's niche enough already that I don't think there needs to be 2 of the same monster. Category Monster Hunter creatures. Monster Hunter creatures. Toby, Leggy, Mizu, Toastakuga. Weirdly, the Xenovern isn't in here. They probably put it under Dragon instead. I don't know why this is, this website is a bit jank at the moment. Dragons. Oh, I just heard a door slam. No one outside the house. Oh, in typical fashion, I'm not going to be able to find it now. Whatever. There it is, Xenovern. It's got the multiple eyes. And then the Monster Hunter ones. The Toby Kadachi's quite cute. And there's the Mizutsune. Could do a Tigrex. I know the Tigrex is the meme, but it's not like it's one of my favourite monsters. I enjoy Tigrex. There's the Daigakuga that's quite popular. It's public? I might have just found myself a new avatar base. Save that for later. But yeah, you should, if you're looking for furry avatars specifically, you would probably save a bit of time going on this website. Species, and then just being like, I want Dagons. Toby doesn't look right. They leaned into a cartoony style rather than the realism of the series. Oop. There we go, Spook's home. Spook's home. Ah! Okay. I can concentrate now because Spook's home. And there's no imminent fear of the doorbell being rung. Right. Let's... Which do I want to open? Let's open... the... and also the... grass and ground. Oops. I took a look at the Halloween avatars they have up, and there are like 2 to 3 that I liked. One was a semi-cartoonish robot werewolf. Ooh, that's fun. Me too. Xbox controller was still on my desk. Let's just move that over to where it lives. Lives on top of my speaker. Croc-a-rock! Crocodile! Rock around the clock. Okay. Let's grab you. Yeah. Pink. That's not the pink. This is the pink. Ground. You. Paste you in there. Short grass. New. Long grass. Hey, good work. Good work, everybody. Ah! Yeah. Yeah, so it was like 12:30 when I did that little doodle, and I was just sat in my chair giggling. So dumb. I wonder traded the fucking got Zeb Striker with surprisingly bad stats. I imagine most people throw their Pokemon with bad stats into the Wonder Trade. Yeah, you're not gonna want to Wonder Trade something good, are you? I like how there's a quest to catch fire Pokemon when it's Ghost Week. Like, bitch, what fire Pokemon? Let me just rename this file so I don't get them mixed up. There we go. I woke up 5 hours later and just reacted because all I registered was the face. Fair, I do trade off good ones every now and then just for advertising. Oh, that's really sweet of you. I can't imagine many people check where the Pokemon came from, because I've never thought to do that. But you can technically scroll down and it will tell you this Pokemon was caught on this person's channel, which is a neat feature. It's very sweet of you, Core. There's 4 horribles, a bad and an average. Oof. Either send it back out or re-roll it. Okay, let's lock all of these layers. Let's open up the boy, who's no longer in my quick access because I've been opening so much stuff. Commissions. Okay, Alex. Sprites. Copy you. And new layer. Put you in there. And then I'm gonna save this as a let's just save this as a blank ground Sprite. So this is like a good foundation. Save that. And then I'm going to make a new one I'm gonna make a new folder. New folder. Flowers. A Sprite, and this is gonna be just flower one to start with, because we may get multiples out of the same file. We might not. I might just sell it to get it out of the pool. In fact, that's what I'm gonna do. The fact that you can sell Pokemon as part of the game seems very Team Rocket behavior. I have that brief moment where I'm like, why do I have 2 Sneasels? And then I remember, oh right, I used a clone ball. I have a Sneasel and a clone Sneasel. And I think when I caught that, I even went, that's awful, because I associate Sneasel with Delmara sometimes. Oh, I've been boxed. Ah. Fighting a foggy brain on set, so I'ma love you and leave you. Bye, friend! I hope the brain feels better. Take it easy. The freaking Final Fantasy chat just chanting deeps, 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 deeps. More deeps! There's so many DPS in the game, I'm surprised they keep adding more. But I guess it's a percentile thing of, like, you know, if you go do a dungeon, you only need 1 tank and 1 healer, but 2 deeps. And if you go do a raid, you have 2 tanks, I want to say 3 healers, and then, like, 20 DPS. So I guess it's a percentile thing of, like, statistically, you need more DPS. It's just very funny how in dungeons, when you're queuing, there's never enough tanks and there's never enough healers, but apparently when you're raiding, I say apparently because I don't really do raids, apparently when you're raiding, there's never enough DPS. And I'm like, how? How? And now they're gonna add in 2 more, apparently. I don't wanna know, baby. I don't wanna know. In Guild Wars, everybody is DPS. Yeah, you don't really have designated roles in Guild Wars. Because everybody has some form of self-heal. And, like, you can spec. Don't get me wrong, you can spec. You know, Ranger has Druid, which is a healer spec. But you could spec it to do damage. And when you queue for dungeons and for LFG and stuff, there's no sort of like, oh, tick which role you want to apply for. Which FF and WoW has. See, WoW, it's just, you never have a tank, you never have a healer, no matter what you do. When I played WoW, regardless of if I was doing a dungeon or a raid, it would be just like, well, DPS is immediately full, and there's no healers and there's no tanks. And as me, who mained DPS, was like, ah! I don't wanna know, baby. I don't wanna know. If you want to take it to an even higher level, all you gotta do is say the word, you know I'll follow. If you want to take it to an even higher level, Hello. Okay. Go have a nap. Sure. You said no before and then ended up collapsing. Stop shaking my face! Ah!
Only gone for a few hours.
I know.
You only got up at 10.
But I still miss you. You could be gone for 10 minutes and I'd miss you.
She's gonna have to talk a load of crap, don't she? She can't wait to get rid of me sometimes. Ah, fuck, he's here again. Here he comes.
What? You're just making shit up.
Your headphones don't fit your head.
Wait! I'm about to eat that. Now I've got a cup of tea to have with it.
Oh, I see. You were waiting for me then. Had access to the kettle the whole time. She's like, he'll do me one. I'll wait until Moppy gets home.
No. You're so twisty. You have to twist everything. Here I am just trying to be nice. I'm like, I missed you. Because I love you. And I like having you around. And you're just like, how can I twist this to make her sound like a bitch?
It's one of my skills.
You're a gaslighter.
No, I'm not, because gas is too fucking expensive. I'm a hydroelectric lighter.
Gas is too fucking expensive. We need to get the heating fixed. There we go. Blah. I'ma fucking steal that. I don't know how I'm gonna use it, but I'm stealing it. Yeah, I don't know how often, like, how often are you gonna get accused of being a gaslighter? I would hope never. It's not a nice thing to be accused of. Right, for this first one, I'm just going to use the colours that we already have. But then I'm going to do some different colours. Palette. Apart from Sprite. Dusko. Oh yeah, cool. Blah, 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 blah. This is the doodle I was talking about to death. I drew this last night at like 12:30 in the morning. This is what happened in D&D. Where did she learn that? I'm very dumb. I'm easily amused. Just leave that on stream for a minute so that it can become the stream thumbnail. Because why not? Damn, not many people around on a Wednesday afternoon. I just opened my Discord just to glance at it, and it's literally like my friends list is just offline, 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 do not disturb, offline, mobile, offline, offline. I'm like, wow, nobody is on at this time of day, huh? Please do a stop. Yes, please. Oh no, no, no. Rocket Man. I opened up Twitter and saw the pun Gale dinner, and I'm like, love that. That's probably updated by now, huh? I don't heckin' know. D&D is fun. It's very silly. I love both of them. I mean, I hate this guy. This guy's a fucking asshole. That's why I'm swearing at him. But I love the emotion I have encapsulated. This is so dumb. It's so dumb. She's so little. She's so little. Put her height on her profile. Not on this profile. It's on her character sheet, though, I believe. There's the doorbell. Bio. 4'6". Ugh. Child. There's someone in the house. Spooky things are afoot. Yes, they are. I did notice that. I'm not sure I do like that. I feel like this is when I want to bring some purples into the palette. I mean, it's very pink purple, but like this kind of pink purple. In fact, what if I did... what if I did a hue shift here? Yeah, something like that. I feel like I want it to have more contrast. This shade to have more contrast. I think that went too far. Yeah, I'm tentative to use green because our main characters have green on them a lot. This will never stand to modern games, not enough brown and greys. Pfft. I hate modern games for that. So desaturated. Where's the colour? I remember one time when I was in college, this was before I was even at uni, we were in college, and they put E3 on like the big screen while we were working, because we were studying games design, so it's like, yeah, we'll put E3 on for people to watch while they work. And they announced another Call of Duty game, and I literally made the joke, I was like, Call of Duty, you mean 50 Shades of Brown? And so I did get a laugh from a few people. Questions. Petals. You know what I meant, game? It didn't. It is a computer. put these on a separate layer. I said I was going to eat this chocolate and then I didn't. So let's eat it now. Mmm. Mmm. Mm. This one looks a little wonky. Thank you. It's been too quiet for too long. I'm being quiet because there is someone in the house. Yeah, do you see what I sent you?
Yes, it is. It's just all done through.
Okay. So yeah, we don't touch the boiler itself anymore.
Do more schedules with it, so you don't even have to just do it.
That's cool.
Know what days I'm in. Not in.
That's useful. Hi, Dan. Have you? We're being a bit quieter at the moment because there's a person around attending to the boiler. From 90 emails staring at me. No. Awful. Because I summoned my husband to London. Things I didn't expect to happen, girl stealing other people's husbands. Yeah, normally it's people's wives. Dwibble. Excuse me. Dwibble. Leave that. Yay! Hello, Captain. It has been a while. We're pretty good. I hope things are alright with you. Just trying to dodge life's curveballs like someone playing dodgeball. 2 hours of sleep. Mm-hmm. I see you're helping with the art for the game. I am, yes. You already know all about it.
Cause I'm the boogeyman. If you aren't shaken, then something's very wrong. Cause this may be the last time you hear the boogie song. Release me now or you must face the dire consequences. The children are expecting me, so please come to your senses. You're joking, you're joking. I can't believe my ears. When someone says it's fall, I'm drowning in my tears. It's funny, I'm laughing. You really are too much. And now with your permission, I'm going to do my stuff. What are you going to do? I'm going to do the best I can. Whoa! The sound of rolling dice is music in the air. Cause I'm the gambler boogeyman, and I don't play fair. It's much more fun, I must confess, when lives are on the line. Not mine, of course, but yours, oh boy. That should be just fine. Release me fast, or you will have to answer for this heinous act. Oh, brother, you're something. You put me in a spin. You aren't comprehending the position that you're in. It's hopeless. You're finished. You haven't got a prayer. I'm Mr. Oogie Boogie, and you ain't going nowhere.
I know little bits about it. How's Chaotix doing? Probably been double as long since I've last seen him, maybe even longer. He's doing alright. He's very much like focused on the game now. He's kind of taken a step back from running the community. The community's still going, but I mean it's kind of self-sufficient at this point. He's mostly focusing on developing the game now. How's Arkine doing? Gotten lots of hugs and cuddles from you in the BF. Oh, yes. Oh, we've moved house since you were last here, I think. We've moved. some reason I feel like I shouldn't be here. I'm figuring myself out. Oh, I'm sorry. I'd like to think that people always feel welcome to be here. Your little blue banner on screen still says Twitter. Are you going to be changing it to X or just adding X to it? I'll start calling X X when I'm dead. It's Twitter. Everybody's okay. Okay, almost everybody. That spook guy's been hydroelectric lighting people, so he's not welcome. Yep. Yeah, it was a whole thing. Yeah. I accused Spook of gaslighting me, and he said, gas is too expensive. Spook is my fiance, Captain. I thought you already knew that. Spook came in from work, and I said I missed him, and then I accused him of gaslighting. You know what you do. Yeah, you used it, Core. I'm not fully sure what I'm doing with this one. It's more of a mushroom than a flower. Oh, it was you want one thing to say, but I didn't know about gaslighting, or is this a running gag? It's definitely a gag, Jesus Christ. No, they don't actually gaslight. It was a
yes,
joke.
We do. Let's
No,
light
you don't.
everyone on fire.
No, you don't know what gaslighting is.
We do. What gaslighting is? It's when you. It's, another term for it would be to stir and shitter.
I mean, kind of.
Stir and shitter, but making it worse. By deliberately sort of antagonising the situation.
Yeah, I think the technical term for gaslighting is like literally manipulating the truth and trying to make the other person think that they were incorrect.
I thought it just came from the fact of chucking gas on a fire.
No, it's a whole other thing. It's literally like, ooh.
You now do it all on a phone.
Fancy. Oh, now I've got to download a thing.
Yep, you do. Don't do mushy stuff on camera. I have a reputation to keep up, so I have to be mean.
See, gaslighting.
be some drilling going on.
Oh, good. Okay, I'll have to just mute the mic. It's going to end up being a quiet stream. Fair enough. Is that a beaker plant? Yeah, kind of. That's the inspiration for it. But yeah, let me legally state Spook does not actually gaslight. It was joking, very much joking. I'm terrible at sarcasm. No idea how to sarcasm. It's fine, we're British, we sarcasm 90% of the time, and also sarcasm is hard to get across in text format. So you're fine. Do you want a hype train or are you taking the tram? I'd be down for a hype train. I'd be down for a hype train. It would help pay for the plumber that we've got in the house at the moment. Oh, goodbye, chat. Yeah. I've got like 3 mighty enders, so I didn't even try. We're gonna be drilling going on and off. Like this needs like leaves at the bottom. Anyone else feel like blowing up a moon just to watch the debris fly through the atmosphere, creating shooting stars right before becoming a human pancake? Can't say the feelings ever come to my brain. It's a very specific feeling. You could blow up a moon, just not our moon. We need that. Yeah. Do you have a set selection of colours that you use on the plant? Because purple stem, green petals, and 3 loose water stones with a red dot in the end would look nice, I bet. Not a too limited palette. I'm not using greens because our character is green. I'm also not using red because red is, like, going to be, in my mind, is one of the signature colours for the boss of the level. And I'm thinking of doing, like, slightly reddish versions of these to signify corruption, in a sense. Replace green with orange and red with pink. I will use orange, but I'm not going to use pink because, as you can see, our background is very pink. I will use orange, probably. Let's try orange. I've just got a pumpkin ticket, so I'm able to see what the headpiece looks like. It ain't bad looking. Yeah, I got one today. I did go out for a short walk before stream, and I was able to get a ticket.
tossing and turning, and the nightmare I had was as bad as can be. It scared me out of
New model to Monster Hunter, as far as I can tell. Maybe. Will the plants be animated? Maybe. They might get animated later down the line. But at the moment we're just keeping them as is for time and efficiency, because we have a set time that we want to get the early access out. So these are being made for that early access and will maybe be animated after the early access has been released. The answer is maybe. I'm probably not making it easy for myself making a plant like this, but... That's cool, though. Alright, I think what I want to do is I want to make a copy of this one and make a bigger one. It's the end of the line. Your basic animation wouldn't be too hard. No, they'd be like three frames of probably like swaying to the side of literally just a left, middle, right, and then back to the middle. It would probably just be that. Pumpkin! Unless you're doing it moving when you move over them, then that would be difficult. I don't believe we're doing that, no. Let me copy you. I guess I'm going to copy you merged. Let's make a new layer. Big flower. As far as I can tell, it's unlikely to get the hat before the event starts. Starts? You mean ends? The event's already started. The 28th is when the Kulus start spawning, and 3 tickets a day for 3 days is only 9 tickets, and the hat needs 10. Ah, fair. I mean, they're gonna want you to hunt the monster, that's the point. They're just gonna give it to you for free. going to be able to get easy when they spawn, depending on the spawn rates. Yeah, fingers crossed that they're good spawn rates. I say as someone who basically didn't go out during the Rathian event and thus didn't encounter any Rathians. Why didn't I get any Rathians? Didn't go outside. Yeah, well... Ugh. I need more active music than some of this lo-fi. I'm falling asleep. Hey, baby, there ain't no easy way out. I'm hoping Ikulu is foolish enough to get within stabbing range so I can see if they already have pumpkins or not. I did fight one today and I didn't see it pick up a pumpkin. I have received emails. Reminders for things that I do not have the money for right now, Sag. Ooh, a Baskin Legion. Should have used a netball. Oh well. Ugh. I did as well, but I fought it for the event started, so shrug. Yeah. Excuse me. Yay! Fish! Dead fish, dead fish, dead fish. You know his metronome? What the fuck? Dang, Bastion Legion's art, like, sprite is crisp. Like, look at this. Look, here's Rhyhorn. Here's Krokorok. Here's Trevenant. And then here's Bastion Legion. Like, what is with the upscaled quality of that picture? Like, damn! Alright. It's a special Pokemon, so I mean, I guess the only reason it's special is because it was a new form as a one-off for the story. But it's not like it's legendary or anything. It's uncommon. This actually isn't sat in the thing. Just not here, no. Just wanna die anywhere else. I just realised I did all that on the wrong layer. Come with me, let's die anywhere else. Anywhere. Just not here, no. think my cat wants me dead. I mean, is that not how most cats are? No. Keep it as it is. Anywhere. Just not here. No. I want to copy you. Edit. Merged. Not Maria. No, I am a righteous man. Of my virtue I am justly proud. Tell me, Maria, why I see her dancing there, why her smouldering eyes still scorch my soul. Like fire, hellfire, this fire in my skin. Or else let her be mine and mine alone. This is like the fourth time I got my ass handed to me by a 6-star monster and the cat immediately yeeted a tag on. Made me fight it later. Yep. She will be mine, or she will burn. Give me sanctuary. This time I'm going to... How did I just change this? Let's check our little checklist. What kind of sprites are you making? I am making some flowers. Plants. I'm just checking our little checklist that we've got. I also I want to do a little like ghosty fella. For what? It's all for this game. It's in the title, exclamation mark Pericles. These are all for level. For a video game. Picking it up as I go along. Oops. Actually, yeah, let's make this symmetrical.
woman, can I be your man? Razzling and dazzling, I flash a little light. Television lover, baby, go all night. Sometime, anytime, sugar me sweet. Little miss innocent, sugar me, yeah. Yeah. Come on, take a bottle, shake it up, break the bubble, break it up. Awesome,
I'm on the lookout for special holiday mons. Hell yeah.
awesome, sugar on me. Come on, buy me up, all your sugar on me. Oh, I can't get enough. I'm hot, sticky, sweet, from my head to my feet, yeah. Red light, yellow light, green and light, go. Crazy little woman in a one-man show. Mirror queen, mannequin, rhythm of a love. Sweet dream, saccharine, loose and up.
Lucille love.
You gotta squeeze a little, tease a little more. Easy operator, come and knocking on my door. Sometime, anytime, sugar me sweet. Little miss innocent, sugar me, yeah. Yeah. Give a little more. Take a bottle, shake it up, break the bubble, break it up. Awesome sugar on me. In the name of love. Awesome sugar on me. Come on, buy me up.
Basculation spawned a bit ago. Yeah. I don't know how much money you get per catch if you don't throw a ball. I always seem to be out of money. You get money from talking in chat, not from catching. I believe. I was in the stream and the guy raided out someone who didn't play. Yeah, you get money by talking in the chat of people who have the game active. Or by selling Pokemon. Pour some sugar on me. I don't know the money rates, but I think I should be at enough to get a Pokeball. I've been stuck at 200 for a while now. It's just accruing, I think, is the problem. I had this problem during the last event, when they did the dog event, of like, I was catching so much stuff that I didn't have enough money. So sometimes you have to, like, just choose not to catch stuff, I guess. You can lurk, but you need to talk once every 15 minutes. Yes, you are correct. So I've seen a lot on like channels that are almost dedicated to this game is that people who are lurking will be silent, and because every 15 minutes a Pokemon spawns, if a Pokemon spawns and they don't want to catch it, they'll type literally $sign into chat, and that will be them talking for those 15 minutes, and they just leave it. So they use the 15 minute of a Pokemon spawning as the reminder that they need to type in chat. I'm lucky because I am a streamer and I stream constantly, and as a streamer I earn money streaming. So now I have a lot of money. You don't swing it like you used to, man. Far from the ones who abandoned you, chasing the love of these humans who made you feel wanted. Okay. I'm sitting on 37k, but I only buy basic balls. Yeah. Now I have. Let's see. I'm on a 100k. So I keep a stock of standard Pokeballs, Great Balls. I'm low on Ultra Balls, but again, I stream every day for 3 hours. Once the dog event was finished, I basically went like 2 weeks not catching anything. And now I've got so much. I have so much. I'm in a pseudo lurk on your streams all day now, so I really like your content. Thank you! That means a lot. Thank you. I'm just doing my best. Ah! Thank you. Oh, that's really sweet. Oh, you're making me all emotional now. Ah! I'm jealous of your monies have been throwing at the Halloween ones. Cora's here as much as I am. Cora is a stream staple. I get a fair amount of downtime, so I have the opportunity to chill here and collect bucks. Yeah! No, I don't like that. I changed my mind! They're just a little guy. Thank you for the reminder to save. Hippopotas! I like Hippopotas and Hippowdon more because of the Nuzlocke now. I have a Houndour. I have Arcanine! I have Arcanine as buddy. I have Special Arcanine from Dog Week, because why wouldn't I? Because the PCG game put me in it! This is a joke, but only half. Is a blue Arcanine, is me. Yes! I hate to see you waiting. I like the Hippopotas Pokemon episode. Jessie couldn't say it, she kept saying it wrong and everyone was correcting her. That's pretty funny. Yeah, not a great name if you have a stutter. Remind me how people say Chipotle. Yeah, some people in the case, I've heard people say Chipotle and I literally stare at them like, what? What? I mean, I'll need to get feedback on this little guy, but I kind of think they're done. They don't need to be much more complicated than that. I'd have Absol favorited if it was multi-typed, this is true. I actually caught a Dragapult the other day, so I favorited that one. Nice! Yeah. I don't have any friend balls at the moment, so it doesn't make a huge difference. Gives me a boost on Ghosts and Dragons. Hell yeah. Alright, we're gonna go back to this guy now. I got money for a Pokeball, yay! Now I'm back down to 100, aww. Just sit and vibe. Ugh, a big stretch. I do want to go to the bathroom though. So I'll be back in a few minutes. So get my drawing gloves off. Right. I'll see you guys in a few minutes. I am back. This is a quick one. Wow. Hello. How we doing? If you follow the creators, they give a 5% money boost, as well as if you're sub to the person who's in your chat, you get 50%. Oh, I didn't know that. Aww, cool. Thanks for giving gifting a sub to Sugar. You're very sweet. There you go. Thanks, cool. Wow. Ah. Like a record, baby, right round, round, round. Oh, God. Oh, it's gonna be Elite Four at the weekend. Stressed. I have to do nice things to round out my being an asshole. It's equality. Balanced as all things should be. I'm worried about the Elite Four too. Ah, it could. You literally cannot prep. They could have anything. The only way I can prep is to try to level a little bit. Are you gonna put Judgment on another Mon, do you think? Maybe, I guess? It's really hard because... it would be fantastic if I knew what Pokemon I was facing. But because I have no idea what's ahead of me, it's like, oh, if I put Poison-type Judgment on, and then they have, like, a Steel-type, it's like, cool, well, Poison-type Judgment doesn't help me. Hey bud, how's it going? Look at all these plants. Look at all these plants. And this little guy. He's just a little guy. I love him. This is my son now. I guess you try and only cover your type weaknesses. Yeah. Yeah, that's all I can do. He's just a little man! He's just a little man! Where's that from? Is that from this?
Oh, it's a little man! Oh, it's a little man!
That's what it's from. Oh, it's a little man! Who's a little man? And then it goes...
Oh, it's not a little man! It's not a little man! It is a very big man!
Yep. It's a little man. So yeah, I thought all of this would take me a while to do, and I've done it all in a day, so I've surprised myself. So on our little list that we've made, all I've got is the Mimic, which is an enemy, so obviously that needs animation sprites. So that's like, so technically, environment, if you don't want anything else, is done. Because the flower mimics an enemy. So technically the environment is done. I should put these flowers into this this thing to see how they all look. But yeah. This is the start of the flower mimic. So the flower looks the same as this flower, but it's got red bits, and if you get too close, and I'm about to start animating that. So yeah, yeah, we can have a chat tomorrow, since today is my very busy day, about doing a different level. Yeah, watch out the foes of the red bits. Yeah, it's game logic. Red is for bad guys. It's game logic. That's why earlier I was like, I don't want to put any red on any of these. I should make a sprite sheet for this little fella. Export as a sprite sheet. Merge duplicates. File. Export as a bitmap. Ghost creature. I will think of a name, maybe. Names are not my strong point. I need like 6 of these floating around me. You could probably hue shift them as well. They're just white with very faint blue, so the hue shift would be very minor. Oh, that's hue shifting the background. Edit, adjustments, hue. Yeah, very subtle. They're little glowy bits. It's a little man. Maybe add them to your stream. Oh my god, that would be so cool. How would I do that? How would I do that? I don't know. I could work something out. It's just a little man. Oh, it's a little man. Yeah, I need less chill vibes, which is unusual. Just chaotic eat them. No! Blue will be angry at you if you eat them. They're her babies. I wonder if I can copy and paste cross programs. I don't know if Sprite's that clever. Not quite. You kinda can. Doesn't keep the transparency. Here we go. It's a friend! It's a friend! Friend-shaped. Friend-shaped is name of Leia. Friend-shaped. There we go. Look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. What you just made me do. Look what you just made me do. Okay, can close that fella. Alright, this is gonna be the tricky one. I have an idea on how I want to do it. Well, Spirit Moth, kinda! Kinda! Where's the name of it? Ribbon... Yeah, I didn't even look this up. But this is what my brain was, evidently referencing. Oh, they're not called ribbon tails, they're called dragon tails. Dragon tail is such an exuberant name for a butterfly. This is a real-ass creature that exists! Yep, I definitely referenced this without even looking it up, because I just know that that's a thing that exists. Anyway. Be the extra starring in your bad dreams. Okay, I think. Let's see. Thank you for the save reminder. Let's put that there. And let's export this as that, and then this on file. Export as bitmap. Saying I'm sorry for that night. Yeah. Oh my god, look how perfect they look. It's like they grew there. It's like they grew there. No chill vibes. I want attack only. Now I have to think, because this is animating. Just drawing went really quick, but animating is a whole other thing. Okay, so let me just turn this off for now, so I'm only animating one layer. So what my brain is thinking is to rotate it. The power to put us on the run. Animation is on the brain, yeah. I'm not trained in animation, but I do my best. And sometimes my best is drawing my characters, swearing at other characters. I'm a very serious artist. Did you make your own emotes? I did, yes. I don't have money to commission people. People need to commission me. Going to take a shower, musky laughing in here. Oh no, we don't want any muskies. No. Uh-oh, stinky. Your best is good enough unless it's not, then fuck the haters. Thanks. I like your emotes. Well, thank you. That also makes me feel better. Ow! And now you have some art emotes, and you have a little feather next to your name. I also did that little feather. I do pretty much all my own stuff except the only thing on my channel now, which I got literally this weekend just gone, is the transition. That little cloud transition. Friend bought it for me. It was off Etsy. But everything else on the stream I have done myself. That's the wrong scene. Hello! Bye! I think that looks okay. I'm bogged by animation. Someone made me a GIF once. I was so tickled. I have no idea how they did it. I draw, but animation seems crazy. Yeah, I feel, as someone who has done a small amount of animations, I'm still just like, it's magic. It's magic. I know a lot of theory, but I'm not good at implementing it because it's not something I've sat down and dedicated time to. Basically, as with most things, you need to practice to get better, and it's not something that I've really done. I think I'm going to have so slightly expand the canvas this way. Welcome to your life.
There's no turning back. Even while we sleep, we will find you acting on your best behavior. Turn your back on Mother Nature. Everybody wants to rule the world. It's my own design. It's my own remorse. Help me to decide. Help me make the most of freedom and of pleasure. Nothing ever lasts forever. Everybody wants to rule the world.
There's a room where the light won't find you. Holding hands while the walls come tumbling down. When they do, I'll be right behind you.
So glad we've almost made it. So sad they had to fade it. Everybody wants to
Think of it like stop motion. You shift the image slightly for each frame. It doesn't have to be fluid, it just has to convey movement. Like I said, I know the theory. I know the theory. I know about squash and stretch and all of that, smear frames and things like that. I just haven't practiced. That's why I've done animations. I've done animations for this game of this character. Missions, chaotic sprites, player 1, animation tests. I made a flipbook once. It was painful. Oh my god! I've made last time I made a flipbook would have been when I was in school. Yeah. Right, this is where I'm going to be, like, basically redrawing the whole sprite. I've done a little bit of twisting and moving just to sort of get a rough idea of the pose, but mostly this is just gonna better if I just draw it.
Morning in Paris, the city awakes to the bells of Notre Dame. The fisherman fishes, the bakerman bakes to the bells of Notre Dame. To the big bells as loud as the thunder, to the little bells soft as a song. And some say the soul of the city is the toll of the bells.
The bells of Notre Dame. Shh. Listen.
And Clopin will tell
Hey, nice one.
it is a tale of a man and a monster. Dark was the night when our tale was begun on the docks near Notre Dame. Four frightened gypsies slid silently under the docks near Notre Dame. But a trap had been laid for the gypsies, and they gazed up in fear and alarm at the figure whose clutches were iron as much as the blues. Judge Claude Frollo longed to purge the world of vice and sin.
And he saw corruption everywhere except within. can lie to yourself and your minions. You can claim that you haven't a qualm, but you never can run nor hide what you've done from the eyes, the very eyes of Notre Dame.
And for one time in his life of power and control, Frollo felt a twinge of fear for his immortal soul.
Care for the child. Embrace it as your own.
And Frollo gave the child a cruel name, a name that means half-formed, Quasimodo.
No.
Is a riddle to guess if you can sing the bells of Notre Dame.
Who is the monster and who is the man? It sounds epic with a remix, yeah! Let me add a new layer, I think, here.
Let's take the raft and go. Just the two of us. Huh? Just kidding. What's gotten into you? You're the one that's changed. Maybe.
It sounds like when they remix Night Before Christmas, the popular rock bands do all the songs. Oh yeah! Fall Out Boy's cover of What's This I do enjoy a lot.
I'll race you.
I feel sorry for the Rathian. I just thought it was gonna fly up and do an attack, but I clutch clawed her face and broke it. Oh, F. Cruel. Cruelty!
Don't ever tease.
Huh?
Can't wait. Once we set sail.
It'll be great. Work day's over, my dudes! Woo! That means that my work is also almost over, but I kind of want to keep going a little bit, even though I'm streamed twice today. Cole, why do you keep calling me Neff? Because you're the nephew. What? Cole, please explain. Oh, wait, I fucking get it. Den, please kill Core. It's how they sing me. This is the same as me with people singing that goddamn Blue song. Everywhere I go, and I'm like, oh, you're blue, dabba dee dabba da, and I'm like, oh yeah, because I've never heard that song before. You're so original, everybody. Everybody's so original. I throw off the planet into space. Yeah. I think that kind of gets the idea across. I do need to move the leaf, though. Ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba. But yeah, to answer the earlier question before this all happened, there's no D&D tonight because Kay and Curls are off watching D&D. But I will still be streaming. I stick to my schedule. We will be doing Cult of the Lamb. Maybe we'll beat the game. Who knows? Probably not. But we're gonna try. Ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. My RN name is too complicated in Gaelic and it doesn't have a song, so my bandmates wrote one for my birthday. It occasionally gets stuck in my head, but it seems super fictitious to sing your own song. Oh, that's cute, though. I think that's cute that they wrote a song for you. I'm never coming back. Right, I need a between frame of these two of the flower going back up. Baby, don't you lose my number. I feel like painting. Yes, yes. Dan, do you want to see the picture I drew last night? It was 12:30. I'm sure you tweeted and was like, what the fuck is she doing away? Look, let's not, this isn't about my sleep schedule, okay? This isn't about my sleep schedule. I work until 11 and I start work at 2 in the afternoon. When do you think I wake up? This bird is 3 years old. She is 3 years old. Who taught her how to do this? Who taught her how to do this? I don't remember if you saw the one I did of Oz either. I didn't draw that one last night, I drew that one like a few days ago, but I drew this as well. Cause I'm a scared baby. I love it, the sass, yes! This is me and Vaz! We were in VR, and we got jump scared by a demon. I was more scared than Vaz was. Also, yeah, Vaz is twice my size. This was the conversation that we had earlier in the week of like, Blue is my Sona and is the same size as me. Vaz, however, his Sona is twice the size of him. So he's like 11 foot tall. So yeah, that's two drawings. These every time I see this picture I start laughing. Every time I see this picture I start laughing. Okay. God, you're right, Core. I remember that. Core is partially quoting a bit that actually happened in our D&D game. Kels's character was justifiably angry about things that had happened to them. And my character said, I'm really sorry for you. It's hard for me to apologize for things I wasn't even alive for. And Curls just sort of slowly shrinks. Because Kika's 3! Curl's character got arrested like 20 years ago and was in prison, and Kika's like, I'm really sorry that happened to you. I wasn't born yet. I couldn't do anything about that. And it's just the... It's just so genuine. I'm just like, I want to help. I want to help. I'm a baby. I'm a literal child. It's hard to be angry at Kika when she plays the I am a literal child card. Please don't be upset with me. Have you considered? I am 3. Lou, would you be okay if I drew your Skywalker with a bit of fan art? Do you even need to ask that question? Ah! I love you. Ah! I don't have a picture that I can show. That I have my corkboard up next to my desk. I don't think I have a picture anywhere that I can show because I don't think I've ever taken a photo of it. But one of the things that is pinned to that is a picture that a university friend did for me of Blue Sky the wolf. And it is stuck up on my pinboard as my first piece of fan art that I'm just like, I've been silently taking screenshots of you for some time. Oh, heck! Is this a bad time for me to be like, I don't actually have an official reference? Can you show me your full body? Let me have a look, see. Misk Blue Pictures. In my art folder, Misk Blue Pictures. Some of these are old, I will say. She doesn't tend to wear clothes. I mean, there's the one I did of my actual outfit that I have, but she doesn't tend to wear clothes. How long have you been drawing? Jesus Christ, how old am I? I've always been drawing, but I've only been seriously drawing for like maybe the last 10 years? I say seriously, I only started doing it as a job for like a year. I should finish this. Over in my Clip Studio, you can't see it because it's behind me. But Clip Studio has like a palette option. And I just have let me move the window. There's a little palette here. I've got Blue's palette just permanently saved. Which would be, new layer. So, base fur, pale chest, and slightly dark fur, which is mainly on her back, so you don't see it a lot in these pictures. And then this is the pink snoot. Snoot and ears are the same colour. Snoot and ears are the same colour. This is her goggles, so it's goggle strap, goggle outer, and then the lens. And then I have this as a highlight to just be like, as you can see in this picture here. And then these two are here. This is her wings, which is basically just a very near white. Her wings are white. So this is like one pixel off of white. And then these two are her eyes. Her eyes are this color. This is her eye color, but for the purposes of shading, I put a little bit of this in around the pupil. So the pupil's like pure black, and I put a little bit of this around the outside and then blend it. So I do that, and then the pupil goes on top. So there you go, if you want to screenshot that. So yeah, that's her eye colour, and then that's the shading colour that goes with it. She's very, very basic, doesn't have markings. Yeah. I think claws, I tend to just steal the same colour from the goggles for her claws. She has black claws. Here's a picture of her I made in Hero Forge. Surprisingly good for Hero Forge. We've got the stickers that I've made, obviously. Psst, if you like these stickers, you can join my Discord and use them. A lot of them are also my emotes. So you can see that, like, under here is where I've got that dark blue. Which has pale chest, pale under her mouth, but the top of her mouth is all one colour. Some of these are so old. This is technically the one of the most recent pictures I did. I stylize her a lot. I'm trying to find a good picture. I mean, it's an emote. There's her beans! Because in the furry community, everybody has different bean shapes. And I don't have a good picture of her beans. This fucking picture. It's me! It's me when you said you wanted to do fan art! I've been listening to books on audio, so I should do some painting while I listen. Yeah, I love audiobooks. There's a PNG tuber I did for myself. Again, you can sort of see how I've got the light bit around the pupil. It's just to make them pop. Pale chest, goes up under her jaw, but stops there. One day I'll do an actual, like, reference sheet for my own Sona. What a novel concept, doing a reference sheet for my own persona. I've been commissioned to do a reference sheet for other people, and I've not got one for my Sona. You can kind of see the beans there. Basically, if you hold your palm, like relaxed, all of the bits that are like slightly thicker are where the bean pads are. So the center of your palm, where it's thinner, there's no bean, but she's got one on that like chunky bit of your thumb, that little bit where your pinky comes down, and then the bit where your joints are. You can see. And that's me! That's me and that's Blue, who are the same person, but also sometimes they're not the same person. It's complicated. Don't ask me to explain. Can I show you her? Absolutely. Show me your OCs. What's a reference sheet? I feel like I've seen them before on DeviantArt. I don't understand why it's helpful. The main reason that reference sheets are helpful is for other artists. Because, art commissions. Where is it? Fuck, there we go. So this is a reference sheet I got commissioned to make. So the reason you want a reference sheet is to understand what the character looks like. So things that I put in this. A front view and a back view. We can see how the character looks from the front. We can see how the character looks from the back. So you can see what the underside of his foot looks like. You can see he has beans there. You can see they're purple. You can see he's got 4 claws. The claws are gold. You can see that this gold stripe goes down his neck and goes under his tail. You can see there, it goes under his tail. you can see here that it stops under his neck. You can see he's got four spikes here. You can see that his hair goes down and stops between his shoulders. You can see he's very muscular. I put in a little note here, the skin is leathery. He doesn't have scales. This is important, all important for artists who want to draw this character. Eyes. He has slit pupils and very angular eyes, but he's got yellow. He's got yellow. He's got very thin slit pupils. He's got yellow iris and white scalera. He has a lightning breath. It is blue. Mouth reference, because some characters have funny coloured mouths. Mine doesn't. But this was part of the thing that I was commissioned for. They said he has blue tongue. He's got a purple interior to his mouth and a blue tongue. So I was like, okay, because that is specific, I need to draw that so that artists know. And then you have the colour palette, very important, labelled up with what is what colour. So that when an artist is drawing, they can colour pick from these and get the correct colours. And then there's the wing reference, so you can see his wing markings. If the front and back of a wing is different, then I would include a front and a back, but they are not. So when this person then comes to me and is like, I want to commission another piece of artwork, I have the reference to go off of as to what the character looks like. I know which colours to use, I know how the markings go, I know how the hair and the wings should look. But if they'd come to me to do this, even if I hadn't done the reference sheet, I would want the reference sheet, because otherwise I won't know what I'm doing. So that's why we want reference sheets, so that we can get it correct, basically, because when it comes to characters, a lot of people have a very particular picture in their mind of how they want them to be. Ooh! Oh my god, I love her eyes. Oh, cool, I love the braid that you've put in her hair as well. I like her. Very cool. Sorry, I just went off for like 20 minutes. As someone who is an artist who takes commissions, I value good reference sheets. Which is why I'm like, I've never done a reference sheet for my own character. And that's probably because I've never commissioned art of my own character. If you're the kind of person who would like to get artwork commissioned of your character, or like an avatar retexture done, then you kind of need a reference sheet. Otherwise the person who is doing it won't know what you want. You can give a verbal description, but most artists prefer to have a reference sheet. Because a lot of artists are visual people. I've lost the fork I was eating with. How did you lose it if you were eating with it? I can't talk. I've lost my stylus pen when I've been drawing. I can't talk in the slightest. For those who think and feel. Ill-equipped to act with insufficient tact, one must put up barriers to keep oneself intact. I'm driving in bumpy roads. Oh, right. Don't eat and drive at the same time. There we go. I think that kind of works. Bite you, bite you, bite you, bite you. So yeah, the middle frame you want to like pause on. So neutral, smear frame, end frame, and then you pause on that for a couple of seconds, and then you go back. There we go. So these red bits like come out and bite you. Bite you. I'm going 10 miles per hour on a country road. There's no one here but me. Still, it's the precedent. Angry plant. Angry plant bite you. Export sprite sheet. Okay, that's in the order of the animation. Some of these frames will look very similar. I believe it's you go. I might write this on. You go. 1. Watch me fail to write these numbers. 2. 3. 4. 5. Come on, you can write a number 5, Blue. Five. 6. Yep, balls that up. And then you go back to 7, which is this. And then 8. Yeah, frame 2 and frame 7 are the same frame. And frame 1 and frame 8 are the same frame. So I am gonna save that just so that it is clear. Save as enemy sheet bitmap. Bada bada bada. Enemy flower sheet. Flowers. And our little man. Painting a baby skywolf asleep in the clouds. Ah! Ah! Yeah. I don't think I've ever shown this on stream. I have, in my art folder here, a folder called Awesome Stuff by Awesome People. Cull's made me an aesthetic mood board. Cull's made me an aesthetic mood board. My heart. Stuff from Twitch. The little mini cult me that Voz made. A picture that Paku drew. The little Arcanine that Arctic did. Commissions. I've never commissioned anyone, but people have commissioned pictures for me as, like, gifts. D&D gifts. My D&D characters. Look at all these blues. This is from when I was on an RP server and I played as Blue. I printed this out and stuck it on my university drive. I am not in contact with any of these people anymore, which makes me sad. Except Stacy. Stacy, obviously I'm still in contact with. But I'm, like, not in contact with any of these people anymore, which makes me sad. Oh my god, who's this? Flight Control Blue and K! Look at this fucking nerd! It was a different time. A different time. This pixel art is on the stream, though, actually. Boo! Rigged! Ah, different, yeah. Different era. Sheds tear. Anyway, I've overrun by half an hour, which I shouldn't do on Wednesdays, because I stream twice on a Wednesday. Don't go anywhere, gang. I'm gonna be back in a few hours playing some Code of the Lamb, because D&D has been cancelled. Yeah. I'm gonna just end and I need to go make dinner and sit for, you know, half an hour not at this computer. So, I will see you guys tonight. I love you all very much. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming. I'll see you later. Take care. Bye.
Bye.